Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact Hangout events. In the last episode, we started Yunjin's Hangout events, and I apologize last week for the lack of game sound. I changed up my recording setup and my gaming setup a little bit, and I didn't realize everything was not as it should be. I apologize for that, so it didn't record properly. I'm sorry, but there wasn't much I could do about it by the time I found out. Unfortunately. Hopefully we won't have this problem this week. This episode might be a little late because I'm working on this later than I usually would because I'm alone for like 4 days. So I was trying to wait until I was alone and could have, plenty of peace and quiet beyond my animals. But in this episode, we will be continuing Yunjin's Hangout events. I haven't done my daily commissions yet, but we're not gonna think about that. So, we got this one last time. Oh gosh. Oh, excuse me. But I guess we're going back here to see if we can get this other branch. What was this one? She gives us teaching. I guess the other branches are like us just hanging out, not teaching. So let's pick up from here and see what we can get. Okay. Yes, Ayato and is loudly slurping his boba, as he does. Okay, first things first, I wanna...
There's still a long...
Okay, there we go. Now, probably should have done that before the recording, but I keep forgetting to do so. But it's alright, it's alright. I assume this is picking up when we bring Yunjin back to the guild. And we don't have to go out there and get her again. I really should have looked at that. I can't speak today, I swear. I really should have looked at that, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Please have faith in her. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
Oh my god, Lee.
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
Again, like last time, I agree with Yunjin because this lady sounds way too much like my aunt. But since I picked that last time, I guess I'll pick this one. Even though I don't agree with her manager, very much. Ultimately, your safety should come first.
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me, and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew. I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troop is finally gonna start listening to reason. I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than the first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hangout House.
Yes, my lady. $20.23 the next day. Okay. That's a little too much. Let's go 21. That should be fine. Oh wait, that's today. It needs to be. Whoop. There we go. Okay, let's head over to the tea house. God, I love Louis. I can't even say Louis now. I love Louis's music, especially at night. It's so pretty. All the music in this game is so pretty. Up. Well, you ain't gotta climb the railing, traveler. Yunjin!
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun, now that's something else. Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. Once again, Yunjin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, hello. My dog is in here. Hello, can I help you, sir? Okay. Yeah, and these guys are talking, and all I'm seeing is behind them is sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. I want the sparkly. Can I help you? My dog is like sitting right behind my chair. What do you want? I know, this is why I don't leave my door open, I swear. The only reason it's open is because there's no other people in my house right now. I forgot you were inside, I'll be honest. Okay. Moving on. Me just getting distracted by Sparkly and my dog aside.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yunjin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yunjin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business.
Chewie, would you get out of my corner, please?
As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyu kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours.
I love how my dog, he's just wandering around my room eating hay off my floor, I swear. What are you doing? No, you can't have my biscuits. Go away. No. I am not giving you my bread. I'm not even supposed to be giving you human food at all. You're fat. You're chunky. The vet said you were overweight. Okay, sorry. I apologize for that. He's finally leaving my room.
So, I was wondering if you'd
Oh,
perhaps
never
like
mind.
to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Leoli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Sorry, I'm a little late. Let's go on a date, please. You're pretty. I love you. Let's go on a date, please.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you can always reschedule.
You know, I could say the same thing to you. Don't be so pushy, sir.
Wait a second, you're...
Am I really so famous in Liyue?
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yoon.
Huh. They took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off. Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Maotsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Shinue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Well, why don't we head to Liuli... I can't say that word to save my life. Liuli Pavilion.
I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's
Oh?
head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
By all means, my lady. Alright, now I can get the sparkly I was staring at the entire time. Boop. Where are we going? Lower, lower, a little bit lower.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Oh no, we're getting accosted by fans. Oh boy.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Young. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
Hmm? You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, yes! But delicate and graceful, like a crane.
There is a reason Shinha is called the Crane of the Wild. Is that what it is? That the phrase? I know she had crane in there somewhere. So.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
Hi, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
assume this is another branch off. You know what? Let's make the most of it. You may as well talk to them.
But what about our plans?
I'm interested to hear the story too.
Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
This conversation is way beyond me.
Shuryen, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she's off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy. That whole side of things. A day in the life.
Oh my god, this is getting incredibly personal, isn't it?
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense. Of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up. So, I saw Gentry Moutsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boyi, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Are you sure you want to continue?
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like dramatic exit, Yunjin storms out of interview, and Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions. Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
Many of them found your performance very moving.
Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd? I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
No problem. I'd be more than happy to.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out. What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dog questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, great, a thinking section. I dislike these.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here.
Oh, crap. I dislike these sneaking sections, I'll be honest.
Did you find anything out?
Couldn't catch up with them.
I see. Well, don't worry. It's okay. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shuryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know that was what you had in mind.
Yunjin. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
She didn't say anything to give cause for concern.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal? Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
She'll be busy for a while. Oh my goodness. Poor Yunjin. Okay. Let's see. Oh, bye-bye, Chewie. He decided he's having enough of laying on my floor. Yep. Guess from the Steambird. Looks like that's where it split off. So we've got 2 branches here and then another branch here. So I guess next time we'll go and get this branch right here, since we got this one this time. Alright, that is about it for this episode. I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.
With